This is the PureLine water filter for refrigerators. In this particular case, in my case, this is for a GE refrigerator, although this says it also works with Kenmore and Hotpoint. This is the model MWF, or replaces the model MWF filter. Now, I want to show what these two filters look like. This is the PureLine here on the left, in comparison to the original GE filter that goes inside the fridge, or what was inside the fridge. As you can see, there's a slight difference. The GE maybe is a little bit larger overall, just slightly, and the biggest difference is, of course, the locking mechanism on the GE versus the PureLine. However, and I'll show that in just a second, the filters does lock in place, just like the GE, with no leaking or anything like that. The only other difference I can notice is maybe there's a slight weight difference between the two, with the GE being slightly heavier. I think that's more because of the top design, but essentially, for the most part, they appear to be pretty close to identical or similar filters. The one thing I like, I previously used PureLine before on a Samsung refrigerator, so I know they're reliable. They worked reliably before. The one thing I really like about the PureLine versus the GE is mainly the cost. You'll pay roughly $60 for one of these filters, or sometimes more, versus in this case, I got a 3-pack of the PureLines for $40. So definitely a better price in terms of the filters themselves. This comes with an instruction manual here, which you really don't need for the most part. It comes with a refrigerator magnet and some labels for labeling the filters. These say they're good for up to 6 months before they need replacing, which is good. According to the manual, it says they come with a 3-month warranty as well, which is okay considering these things only last 3 to 6 months anyway. So pretty good warranty. I'm going to show what these look like installed. Now, this is the PureLine installed in the refrigerator. There's no leaks, no issues at all with it being in that particular slot as opposed to the GE. Now, the one thing with this is, and I've already done this already, but you'll need to run some water through the refrigerator for several minutes, because at least with mine there was air and the flow wasn't very smooth, and with all filters you kind of got to run the impurities, so you have to kind of run this for, you know, a few minutes to get and several glasses through to get the impurities out and clean the line. Overall, I think this, for the money, these are good filters. They work well, and I give the PureLine filters 5 out of 5 stars, mainly because I've had no performance problems out of them in the years past that I've used them in both a Samsung refrigerator and now this GE. They're a lot better priced than the GE's original filters, and they seem to work just as well. There's no chlorine aftertaste, no chlorine odor in the water, and according to the specs, it does a pretty good job at cleaning out impurities. So overall, I give this 5 stars.